What it do? What it do? We are live in the building. 1 o'clock on a dot. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Today is the day, and I am feeling great. So just know we're gonna be talking about a lot of important stuff. I'm gonna show you how we gonna make them pay you every time. I know there's a lot of people who's been inquiring about, inquiring about all of the different things I've been posting, and I'm extremely excited. If you look on the bottom of the screen, you'll see the telephone number 772-480-1606. Text me. Here's a phone right here. Text me so I can actually respond to everything right there. Do me a favor, if you are messaging on the app on Facebook or on YouTube, just do me a favor, put your name, attach your name to it so we can see who it actually is and how it is. We got 9 people live with us right now, so just give it about 30 seconds and just wait for a few people to come in, and then that's it. We good to go. See y'all soon. What's good, everybody? I'm excited. I am excited. It is a brand new year. Brand new year. Happy New Year. It's year 2022. Last time we went live, I was showing people how to get to Amazon and how to get other little business credits and little perks. And the success stories behind it was phenomenal. It's encouraging, it's motivational, and there's some great testimonial advice out there. And it would be great if other people that are inside of the group, please go ahead and share it. You know, let's get it going, man. I would love to see the new things that y'all got going on. So right now we are live and we are open, and I just want everyone to give a special shout out. Anyone you want to tag and get in, though this is a closed private group, invite them to the group and be more than happy to share some information. So let's get straight to it. If you got some questions right now, text. The telephone number at the bottom of the screen is 772-480-1606. I repeat, 772-480-1606. I really want to answer a lot of questions, and we're going to talk about how to get these cars from the dealership, how to get certain things, and how to get this money going. Okay? When it comes to business credit, remember, one of the main things that's important about business credit versus personal credit requires a revolving report, meaning there needs to be some type of report escalating every month. Every month something needs to be added into your report. Well, business report is a little bit different. It doesn't really have to report every month, but it has to report. Once a report, it establishes some type of credibility between you and the manufacturer. Business credit requires how it mostly is called a trade line, and how it usually works is it's basically just a reference. It's just saying, hey, I've seen that you've done business with this company so far, and it looks like you can manage it. So since you can manage it, I think I'll extend some credit to you. So we're going to talk about tier one. Hey, what's going on, my brother? Tier one, you want to start off with like staples. You want to start off with gas cards. There's A to B. There's a bunch of WEX different cards. There's one of my favorite is Fuel Man. I love Fuel Man, and I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna go back into Amazon first, and the reason I'm going back to Amazon first is because people last week were still having some type of little issues on how to get the Amazon approved. So I just want to kind of go back to that part first, and then we'll be able to do it. So let me see here if I can share the screen. There we go. All right, so get ready. All right, y'all should be able to see the screen that I'm at. So if you'll see here, you'll notice that I'm already logged in. So what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is sign out. Sign out, right? Bam. Remember, pay attention. It's very, very simple. Create your Amazon account. See right here at the bottom? Create a free business account. That's what you want to do right here. But let's say, for an example, you don't want to do that. You already have an account, no problem. So you just go right here. Let's see here. I think I have everything here. Keep me signed in. Okay, cool. So I'm in, right? I am in. So once you get in, you're going to scroll all the way at the bottom of the screen. All the way to the bottom. You can do a business credit card if you like. Now, here's the thing. If you do a business credit card, they are going to require a personal guarantor. They will require a PG. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no going around it. That's just the line of credit that requires it. And they extend sometimes up to $100,000 on that credit card. So take a ding on one personal credit. It's not really that bad. It's worth it for $100,000. For me, I will ding my credit for $100,000. But you're going to go right here, pay by invoice, purchasing line. This is what it's going to tell you right here. You have three different options. There's a 30-day, 45-day, 60-day. If you want to be able to qualify for these two, you have to have a business prime account. I think they're usually about like $180 a year. What I showed you last week was how to do it without signing up via Prime. But if you want these type of net terms, if you want a 45-day term or a 60 term, this is what's required. The 55-day is not, you don't have to have the Prime. And that's it. Once you click on that, then you know how to do it. But you got to have the business Prime. The reason it's not showing up for me is because I'm already signed up. So I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So since I'm already signed up, it's not going to show on my end, of course. All right, then I'm going to go back. So now you see. So, oh, you say you can't see the screen? Oh, man, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not know y'all couldn't see it all this time. Y'all couldn't see that? Oh, that's so whack. All right, I apologize, man. I don't know what happened here. All right, we'll bypass and go right into something else. Oh man, Daggins, I just got your text. I'm sorry, brother. I really thought y'all could see the screen. Okay, let's talk about these car dealerships. I want someone to text me. Remember, right here, 772-480-1606. Please, shoot me a text. I wanna discuss this topic right here because we're not gonna be online all day. We got about at least another 10 minutes. But I really, really want to discuss this, and I want people to kind of understand what's going on here and why you can't why business credit isn't it's important and it's imperative if you want to be able to pick up a car and not have to use your personal credit as an expense. And put it in the chat. Okay, I apologize, y'all. I don't know why y'all couldn't see the screen. All right, let's see here. Okay, so someone just shot a text. How do you know if they are good at business financing? I notice a lot are inexperienced. You are 10,000% correct. So that's actually a phenomenal question. Majority of the salesmen at the dealerships have no idea how business financing work. You have to speak to, make sure you write this down. This is the most important person when it comes to structuring your deal at the dealership. It's not the salesman. It's not the sales manager. It is the finance director, okay? The finance director or the finance manager. The person who actually pushes your paperwork to or through to the bank. Those are the ones that understand how it works because they have the one-on-one relationships with the third-party banks. So I always go directly to the finance director or the finance managers. The sales managers have no clue, and also the salesmen have no clue. The salesmen, their job is just to put you in a car. They don't care how you pay for it, whether you pay cash or whether you do credit or whether you do business credit. They really don't care. They get paid either or. Sales manager has a certain quota, so they're going to go with what they believe is comfortable, what they believe is going to be a easier, not so much easier, but which makes more sense at the bottom line for the deal. But the finance manager is going to say, hey, this is what we can actually get approved. This is what we can actually push through. This is what the banks are requiring. That's the person that you want on your team. That's your best friend. That's the one who's going to, they play on the golf course with Capital One. Those are the ones that hang out with all the different people. So that's actually a great question. Hopefully I answered it for you. Focus on the finance manager, the finance director. Always remember that. Any other questions? You can ask it live. You can either type it in the comments or you can text the number that's on the screen. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's build up the channel and get a bunch of people on this. We want to really educate the masses and share the knowledge and wealth. Don't be greedy, you know. So let's see here. If you got any other questions, definitely put it in now. You know what? There is one question. One person was asking about the import and export. They was asking me in the inbox, and I wanted to make sure that I explained to them how that works. So if you're purchasing cars, and let's say you have a car that's $10,000, and in another country that car can go for 25. So what you want to do is you have to purchase the car, and you can go and ship it and kind of broker the deal. But you need to find someone or find a company in the other parts of the world that is willing to purchase it from you. Some might do consignment, and then others you need to also find a shipper, someone who understands the laws of those countries, so you're not doing anything illegal, and that you can still brokerage the deal. You can somehow broker the deal, and you'll get paid on the back end. So that's the simplest way to do it. Business credit, you use business credit to fund those things, to fund those ideas, to fund those visions, and then you just turn it into hard code cash. So I know there was a guy who was asking me in my DM, and I told him that I would answer that question for them. So hopefully that answers your question when you look at the video. All right, we got literally 60 seconds left. Anybody else? Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds. All right, beautiful people, 10 more seconds. Let me know. How do we get paid from the dealership? Okay, someone just asked that. That's a phenomenal question. All right, I want to show you how to get paid from the dealership. So how you get paid from the dealership is, let's say for an example, the car is $50,000 and the dealership is willing to sell it to you for $42,000. Right? So if the dealership is willing to sell it to you for $42,000, the car is worth $50,000. What you do is you contact that same finance manager. Remember, that's your most important person in the whole dealership. The dealership does not exist without them. I promise you, every dealership that you will go to, you will see a finance manager. And a lot of them are not the sales manager. A lot of them are not the salesman. And reason being is because you have to have an actual license and things of that nature to have that. Because you're dealing with millions of dollars. So if the car is worth $50,000 and the dealership is willing to sell it to you for $42,000, you have them structure the deal and write up the deal for $50,000, and then they cut you a check on the spot. Cut you a check on the spot for $8,000 difference. So say, hey, I am willing to buy the car for $42,000, but you're going to put the paperwork in for $50,000. And since you're putting the paperwork in for $50,000, I already got the approval. I need that $8,000 back on the spot. Cut me a check. They usually will cut you a check right on the spot. If they don't cut you a check on the spot, you should receive it within 30 days. Now, you have to structure and negotiate your deals in order to get it that way. This right now, this market is extremely tough. The reason it's tough because you have literally maybe 5 to 10 new cars per dealership available versus hundreds. Last year, 2 years ago, you had literally hundreds of cars available at the dealership, all brand new. This time you have about maybe 5 to 10. So they're not gonna really budge too much on pricing. So how you negotiate it, see me, because I purchased so many cars on a big volume scale, I'm able to get that negotiation. But if you're just doing one or maybe two, you might not be as fortunate. So you have to start doing your research, start building up your contacts, and start creating your connections. Let them know, hey, I want to purchase. I want to do this. I want to do that, but I'm not going to purchase over this price. I need it at this price. And if you can do it at this price, you have a guaranteed deal. We're good to go. The moment they agree to the price in writing, now you can go ahead, get your funding, and get the check back. You'll get it cut back right at the time. So that's how you do it. So I have clients that walk away with literally $30,000 a month just from cars. So now you know the hidden gem, as you can say. It was a lot easier when there was tons of cars on the market. Yeah, it was way, way, way easier. But now since this chip shortage, it's causing a lot of dealerships to really pull back on pricing. So a lot of them, you won't get anything under the price they advertise for. So just remember that, and rightfully so, because the dealerships are packed and people are literally buying it over, like tons of it. I just went to go look at an Escalade yesterday, and they're starting at 100,000 now. Before, I remember Escalades used to be 60 grand, 70,000. Now it is starting at 100. So, just keep that in mind. So just remember that, okay? And there you go. That person did act. So payments would be 50K. Yes, you'll be paying back 50,000. Though you got a $8,000 check, you will be paying back 80,000. So just remember that. You got the cash to help fund your other ideas and businesses, but you will be paying back 50,000. So always remember that. I'm just showing you how to convert credit to cash, interest-free cash. So just remember that. Correct. There you go. Awesome. Take 8K, reinvest into business stuff. Correct. 100%. I saw someone say that they want to get approved for a $100,000 line of credit. That's the easiest way. All you have to do is just get maybe 10 or 20 cars in a year. And if they're giving you 8 to 9,000 per car, now you're able to fund 90,000 easily without ever having to touch your personal credit, without any crazy applications or anything like that. So that's the way it is. Okay, how do you start the ground running so your cars are making money right away? That's some people on here, they rent their cars out, which I don't really see no issue with it. Some people rent their cars out. Some sell their cars overseas. Some actually return it back to the dealership. It all depends. It's however you do it. I have one person who actually opened up a luxury company, and they drive the city of Miami, picking up high end people and taking them out. So they got like a Sprinter van, and they got like the high end Mercedes, and that's all they do. They literally chauffeur and just take people around, and they make a lot of money doing it. Anywhere from 500 to 1,000 a day. So you can do it that way too. It's so many different ways, so many different ways. So it's the most important thing is getting started. That's what's most important, getting started. That's my job. My job is just to help you get started. That's it. What you do from there is on you. So in 3 months, working on building business credit, get Paydex above 80. Correct. Definitely get your Paydex above 80. Go to finance manager, get a car. Some people say put on Toro. Yeah, you can put it on Toro. Sell it. Yeah. What else? And that's a great way to look at it. All right. So we are over on the time. It's been 23 minutes. If you have any questions, any concerns, let me put the graphic up here so you can see it. Let's get money. Financial Guru, Alex the Financial Guru. You can go straight to my Facebook page, or you can go to my Instagram page, or to my YouTube page, or you can even go straight to my email. No problem. Just shoot me a text. I'll definitely respond. I'm always willing to share information. Also, telephone number is at the bottom of the screen. Let me put it here for you. You'll see it. You can always text me, shoot me a text. If you call, a lot of times I won't be able to answer. I'm always busy. I'm always on the phone. But if you actually text, I promise you, you will get a reply. That's my word. If you ever want to replay the video, just go right on YouTube, type in Alex the Financial Guru, all one word, and you'll be able to see everything that I do. And I'm interested in the overseas info for a fee. No problem. Shoot me a personal email or inbox, and I'll definitely show you some things and how you can make some good money. What country are you planning on doing for overseas? Let me see what he says here. Oh, you brand new. Oh, Belize. I got a client from Belize. I'm actually working on their credit. I have a client from Belize. Belize is good. That's a good country. I would do Belize. If I had someone there, I would definitely do Belize. So, congrats to you, man. I wish you the best. So I really do hope that you there's no such thing as the best one. Every country needs an import and export. So it's whatever that's just in your market. Definitely Belize is good to start with. I'm telling you that right now. Definitely. If I had a connection there, I would 10,000% do it. I have no overseas connection. That's no problem. You just need to create one. That's the easy part. Go by where your family is. If you have relationships, if you have a wife, cousin, friend, whatever, just figure out where their family's from or friends. That's it. And that's how you establish your connections. Everybody wants to make money. So when you're paying somebody, I promise you, you'll get it. Yeah, and I'll show you. That's no problem. All right. Someone says you already have big connects there. Yeah, that's it. You just need the stuff there, man. All right. So then we good. So everybody, I want to tell you, thank you so much for tuning in. See you again next week. Be safe. Holla at your boy. Be good.